what we've seen in the past is typically companies having success at the small level. So they have maybe teams, handful of teams that have been successful adopting Scrum. Scrum's been in the practice now for several years, and they've seen success at the small, but they haven't seen the success at the large. So trying to scale the success they've had in the Agile teams to the team of teams or to the business is really the challenges that we've seen. I would categorize them as two things. There's some technical problems that they can face in terms of how do we combine our backlogs, how do we take business needs and business and capabilities of the system and turn that into backlogs that are across teams, and usually those are solvable problems. People having conversations with people and understanding the best approach to take. But there's also some cultural problems. You need to get buy-in from certain stakeholders. You need to get buy-in at a certain level. So everybody has to decide that they're going to move Agile because you're trying to make the entire organization move to Agile. There's a couple approaches. First off, you can start by asking the pain points. The reason they're doing this is there's typically a reason that an organization is doing this adoption. So you can go up to the management level and ask the questions of what are your pain points and propose solutions. Another approach, though, is really to do kind of pilots, right? It's organizational transformation, as which we like to think isn't an overnight thing. It's done in stages. So you can start with minimal risk by taking pilots. You can take an area of the business and try and apply some kind of a solution to those folks. Get some lessons learned that you would roll out to the rest of the organization. So it's really to find the pain points, find solutions for those pain points, and start small and roll it out progressively. Well, the first piece of advice I'd get is don't do it alone. So there are organizations that have done these types of adoptions in the past. So look to other businesses that are in your domain. Look to people that do consulting in your domain. For example, we do consulting in the large complex system space. We've helped organizations adopt Agile practices in a lot of different disciplines in terms of automotive, aerospace, defense, medical devices, as well as finance and banking. But we have a lot of expertise in that space, so we can offer that value. So you want to make sure that you're hiring somebody that's done it before and that understands your problems and understands all the requirements that you're going to have downstream in terms of regulatory requirements or compliance requirements. We were formerly known as Rocket Gang. We're 321 Gang now. Still the same gang, still the same stable of people. What makes us unique is that we have a lot of expertise with the Rational products. At Rational is all we do. All of our technical consultants are legacy, Telelogic, or Rhapsody consultants. We have a lot of domain expertise in especially large complex systems, aerospace, defense, medical device, automotive. So I think we're unique because of the experience we bring to the table in those disciplines and those domains, as well as our expertise in the products that Rational brings to the table.